Hello all you lovely people and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about this game that I came across on Steam called Karma: The Dark World. Now this presents a very interesting and unique take on the psychological horror genre, and it blends elements of Orwellian dystopia with surreal mind-bending experiences. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking you through the performance of this game on the Lenovo Legion Go. I'm also playing this for the first time. I've just recently purchased it, and let's take a look at how this game performs on the Legion Go with the AMD's Fluid Motion Frames 2.1. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you all my settings, which means AMD Adrenaline settings and also the in-game settings to get the most out of this game on the Legion Go. With that said, let's get started, folks. As all my game videos go, I have AMD's 25.3.1 display driver version, and this had released on the 25th of February 2025. I'm playing with this version and I sideloaded this driver. Now, in case you don't know how to sideload a driver, I have a dedicated video on my channel with the information on 24.12.1. That's the display version that I've shown in that video. The process to download the driver is the same. The only thing that changes is the file, the exe file that you download. Instead of 24.12.1 that I've shown in that video, you'll have to download 25.3.1. But apart from that, the process pretty much remains the same. So you can check out that video in case you want to know how to sideload the drivers. Now, this game gives you access to obviously AMD's Fluid Motion Frames 2.1 thanks to 25.3.1. That's the display driver. And these are my AMD Adrenaline settings here. I've kept the search mode on high and the performance mode has been kept on quality. I have turned on Radeon anti-lag. I don't have a performance cap on this right now, so there is no idle or peak FPS that I've set. I've also not put a FPS limiter through Legion Space, so there's no performance cap here. I am using Radeon image sharpening and I've kept the sharpness at 80% as far as the advanced settings go. Morphological anti-aliasing has been enabled, anisotropic filtering has been enabled and kept at 2x. The texture filtering quality has been kept on performance, and the surface format optimization has been enabled as well. Now with these settings turned on, let's take a look at the in-game settings and see how the game performs on the Legion Go. We are finally into the game. Now before I start the game and get into the in-game settings, I want to show you the Legion Space settings here. So I'm going to pull up that Legion Space panel. And I've kept the TDP on performance mode. There is no FPS limiter that I've set. So the FPS is truly uncapped. I am starting off with 800p and I'll start tracking the performance as well. I always generally start with 800p, but even at 800p, this screen, the menu screen, looks incredibly sharp and detailed. That's good. I've kept the brightness on 100%. I might increase my camera's ISO later on, but let's get into the settings first. Let's go over to display settings. And I am playing with borderless mode. The VSync is off. I can turn it on as well. Motion blur, I generally turn it off. As far as graphics preset goes, let me keep it on balanced mode. And let's start with that, or let's keep it on performance. No, balance. Because you see, when you change from balance to performance, the background blur goes away. And I like that depth of field because it creates that cinematic feel. So let's keep it on balance. Let's start with this. And later on, if it impacts the performance negatively, we might take it down to performance mode. It gives you options of upscaling. So there is AMD's FSR, and you can turn it on and keep it on performance mode or on balance mode. Without FSR turned on, it will have that depth of field. Let's turn frame generation on. There is XeSS2 as well. So this game actually supports XeSS. I like XeSS. And what if I keep it on quality mode? Look at that. That blur, nice blurry background comes back. So I am going to play with XeSS instead of FSR, and anti-aliasing has been kept on medium. The textures have been kept on medium. So it's basically the medium quality preset that I'm actually playing with, as you can see. So these are my settings, medium quality preset. I am choosing to go along with XeSS instead of FSR3 for upscaling. I do have frame generation turned on. And now let's finally get into the game and take a look at what this game performs like. Now, like I told you, I might increase the ISO of my camera. So before we proceed, let me quickly adjust that and come back to you. So now this looks so much better, as you can see. I quite like the quality of animation here. Everything looks really sharp, you know. It looks incredible. But what really matters is how does the game perform when you finally get into the game. The performance tracker is on, and we will find out. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. I agree with that statement. December 27th, 1984, Act 1, Too Far Away. So while this loads up, I'm sure there's going to be a cutscene. Let me give you a little bit of information about the premise and setting of this particular game. So this particular game plunges players into this chilling atmospheric dystopian future set in an alternative 1984. As you saw, it's December 1984. And the world presented is bleak, it's oppressive, it's heavily influenced by a unique blend of East Asian aesthetics and stark, brutalistic architecture reminiscent of East Germany. You step into the shoes of this character, Daniel, a Rome agent, working for the omnipresent Leviathan Corporation. I mean, this name, Leviathan, has been used so many times. I mean, I have nothing else to say. As a player, your task is to investigate dark secrets and sensitive incidents within this tightly controlled society. The central conflict seems to revolve around a mysterious disappearance or event that requires you to delve deeper than ever before. And you get to confront not only external dangers, look at that. That looks nice, guys. So as I was saying, you get to confront not only external dangers, but also the psychological horrors lurking within the minds of others and potentially even your own. Boy, oh boy, does this look good. I can't believe I'm playing at 800p. This is upscaling so well that I don't even think I need to go up a notch. Yeah, this looks sharp for 800p. Even though I'm just at a distance of around 2 feet, not even 2 feet, I would say, this looks incredibly sharp. Look at these edges, guys. There is no shimmering at all. It's incredible. And the counter, the FPS counter here says that I'm getting 115, 120 FPS. I'm very happy with it. So far, no stutters, nothing, nada. Really good. So you can interact with objects as you have seen. You can click to read it. You people won't succeed. Come to the transition room after calibration. And you can put it back. You can move around your room. There's the mirror as well. This scene reminds me of Resident Evil. Let me know if you guys feel the same. Does it not? The first sequence of Resident Evil? I think it was Resident Evil 3 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Resident Evil 3, I think. The graphics are fantastic, guys. I mean, this looks really well made. It looks almost like a AAA title, although this is not a AAA title. I don't think the window was open a few minutes back, was it? Yeah, I don't think it was. Oh man, this looks good. Is that a glitch? Oh no, I think it's supposed to be there. Yeah, so it's like a glitch in the matrix, guys. And I just feel like it's supposed to happen. Those birds, there's a man lying around out there. Look at it. LT to observe. All right. Ooh. Again, guys, the performance of this game is superb. Incredible, guys. Although this is not a AAA title, so far I'm really impressed with the quality that I'm seeing in front of me. It's mind-boggling. And as you can see, this is a first-person game. You can even interact with objects in the background. So here we are. I think you can lift this up. Yes, you can. Am I related to these people, or there are other people living here? You can turn this around. Again, this reminds me of Resident Evil. How many of you think that it does remind you of Resident Evil? Please comment away. The door is now open. Oh man, look at this, guys. This game looks absolutely brilliant. This is from a first-person perspective. So you get to explore this richly detailed, oppressive environments from a first-person perspective. And the focus definitely is on finding clues, interacting with objects, and piecing together the narrative through environmental storytelling and direct investigation. Guys, this looks brilliant, guys. I mean, and I picked it up for less than 1,000 Indian rupees, which is what, like close to $10, $12 maybe. And look at how good this looks. This is a psychological horror game, but so far there have been no jump scares. The horror, I think, in this game, oh, now you get into the settings of the brightness. Okay, all right, I feel you. All right, pretty good. Yes, let's select that. Good. So no jump scares yet. I think the horror is more psychological here in this case, and it relies on atmosphere, it relies on tension, on unsettling imagery, and the implications of the narrative. The setting itself is dystopian, you know. Oh, look at this. How nice is this? I really like it. So there is an option to control your volume here. So you had display settings, brightness settings, then audio settings before you finally get into the groove. So they still allow you to tweak all these things, even though you had probably missed it the first time around in the settings. So let's check what's here. Item memo. You people won't succeed. Yeah, we've read that. Okay. Alrighty. So what am I supposed to do? Grab that apple? Performing spatial calibration. All right. Field of view. All right. Nice. 80. Let's keep it at 85. This looks good so far. Well, the performance had dipped there below 60. If you would have noticed. This game has something called the mental dive mechanic. And this appears to be the game's signature feature. You have the ability to enter other people's minds or other people's characters, and you can access their memories, their traumas, and their subconscious thoughts. And this manifests as surreal, often fragmented and nightmarish sequences where players must navigate abstract environments and solve puzzles related to the person's psyche and uncover hidden truths. It's crucial for both investigation, oh, look at that, oh, and also narrative progression. This is creepy, guys. I mean, the imagery in this game is quite something. It reminds me of one other game which was quite unique. Was it Scorn? I believe it was. But that was very weird looking. It almost felt like you are living in an alien world. Here, there's a touch of this Orwellian world, this dystopian world. So this feels very retro, you know. Can I progress? I think I can. All right. I think I need to do something. So I'll have to figure something out here. As you can see, the game focuses or emphasizes on its story. And as a player, your choices, your discoveries that you make during these investigations and these mental dives, they're expected to impact the unfolding narrative and potentially lead to different outcomes or understanding of the events. In case you are thinking that so far no action, is there even action in this game? Potentially no. This game, I think, heavily leans on investigation, exploration, and even puzzle solving within the mental dives rather than traditional combat. You may have elements of stealth in there, you may have elements of evasion or facing psychological manifestations rather than physical confrontations. But visually, guys, I mean, this is incredible. It does use Unreal Engine 5, so it is leveraging that UE5 technology, and that helps it boast of these impressive visuals that you see in front of you right now in this video. The art direction is unique, and the lighting and detail, you can expect these high fidelity environments. What am I supposed to do? Can I not open this? Are there any other buttons? No. Can I hit? No, nothing. Nope, nada. So there's something that I'm missing. Generally, when I record these videos, what I do is I turn the volume off. Oh yeah, see, I was supposed to do something with this corpse here or this weird looking body. So I'm supposed to carry it. And where am I supposed to place it? Oh, I think I'm supposed to place it there, There were a bunch of these people lying there. So I think I'm supposed to place it here. Yep, I was right. As you can see, the overall mood is quite dark, gritty, and oppressive, and even unsettling. So this is truly one of those psychological horror themes. The sound, however, is muted in this video, but it's supposed to have these ambient sounds and environmental noises as well. And eerie music is what complements it. The game setting is unique, guys. So now that we did that activity, it now allows you to move forward. So now you can gain access to this next level. Oh, the door just closed. Ooh. Oh, there's somebody. I'm not alone. I was almost about to sing, "You are not alone." The characters are also well designed, guys. Take a look at it. It's not badly designed characters. Everything oozes details here. Look at the ashtray. Is that supposed to be a floppy drive of some kind? Even these objects in the background, the computer, take a look at that. Everything has been meticulously designed, guys. Yeah, supposed to sit down here. Okay. I'm really impressed with the scope and polish, because with indie titles, not all indie titles would have this kind of scope and polish. But here, it's really high level. And it looks stunning. Even the lighting looks incredible. This game has just recently released. I know a lot of people might say that, oh, this is one of those other walking simulators. But I think even the developers of this game were actually inspired by Death Stranding, games like Death Stranding. And they were influenced by Kojima. So you will find aspects of maybe Death Stranding, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, all clubbed into one. And there is no action. So yeah, people might say that it is a walking simulator. But I think it's a little more than that. It's not just a walking simulator. These games, I mean, these type of games, there was another game that I played, Still Wakes the Deep, I think, on Xbox Game Pass. That had released on Xbox Game Pass. I didn't make a video on that, but it had a very similar vibe. So overall, I'm really impressed with how good, how polished this game looks so far. And thanks to AFMF 2.1, even the performance has been more than satisfactory. As you have seen, the performance has always been around 100 plus FPS. The game looks so good that I don't even need to take this up a notch in terms of resolution. Trust me. Maybe the video will not be doing justice to it because I'm recording this on my DJI Pocket 2. Personally, when you play this on your Legion Go, this looks incredible. Polart Studio. Okay, so these guys, Polart Studio. Where have I heard that name before? Polart Studio. Let me just pull that information up while we check this. It's based in Shanghai, China. Okay. So Chinese developers. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So these are the developers behind this particular game. I think if it's their first title, then they have done a brilliant job, and I'll be very, very interested to find out what they'd be doing in the future, because the quality on display here is truly incredible, guys. And this game has pleasantly surprised me. If you have been a fan of psychological horror games or horror survival games, if you like Death Stranding, if you like Resident Evil, if you like Silent Hill, then I think this game is worth checking out. What do you guys think about this game? What do you guys think about the performance of this game? Well, as far as performance goes, I can say that this is solid performance. Lead game designer Yeshi, so Chinese. So performance is really solid on the Legion Go, but it's not just the performance. The game itself looks pretty good and interesting. It's inexpensive because this has released, I think, at an introductory price of only $10 to $12. So that's inexpensive. And for what it's charging you, I think it's giving you more than your money's worth in terms of the production value here on display. This is truly incredible in terms of the production value. I think even the size and scope, this is just going to get crazier and crazier, I can say, just by taking a look at the initial first few minutes of this game. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments section. If you have had a chance to play Karma, The Dark World, then please come back and comment what your experience has been like. I'd be very interested to find out. Now, this is me signing off and stopping here as far as this game's performance goes. I do make videos like this on the Legion Go. These are my Let's Play videos on the Legion Go. So if you want to see more videos like this, then please consider subscribing to my channel and also consider hitting that like button if you have really liked this video. If you hit the bell icon, you will get a notification whenever I release my next video. So consider hitting that bell icon as well. Apart from these Let's Play videos, I also have game reviews. I have gameplay videos. I have unboxing and reviews of products or items related to gaming. And all you got to do to become a part of my channel is hit that subscribe button, which is absolutely free. Now, should you decide to become a member of my channel, because I have memberships as well, you can join for as low as $1. Yeah, that $1 will help me fetch a cup of coffee every single month. So it's as low as $1, guys. I really appreciate and I thank you in advance for all your love and support, because that's what keeps my channel going and growing. And look at this, guys. I mean, incredible, eh? The setting is really next level, guys. 800p? It looks far better than that. The upscaling is really done well. I think the game has been optimized really well. The developers have done a good job, and kudos to them for delivering a product. In today's day and age, where games are full of bugs and glitches, here, this game seems to be performing really well. So this is me signing off, guys. It's a wrap for this one. I will see you lovely folks in my next video. Until that time, I'll say take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.